Welcome to the Automated Daily, Top News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the most important news from around the globe. Today is the 2nd of September, 2023, and we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Starting off with health news, a new variant of COVID-19, known as Eris, is causing a surge in positive tests in certain regions of the United States. This subvariant of Omicron has a mutation that allows it to dodge antibodies from previous infections or vaccinations. However, it doesn't seem to cause more severe illness than previous strains and is responsive to treatment medications. This uptick in cases has led to the re-implementation of mask mandates in schools and healthcare facilities, sparking a heated debate. Vaccine developers are on the case, working on a new COVID booster that specifically targets the Omicron variant, which is expected to be available later this month. Moving to international news, Ukraine is reporting significant progress in their conflict with Russia, claiming to have broken through Russian defenses in several southern locations and made gains in the Zaporizhia region. The United States has confirmed these advancements. Meanwhile, Russia alleges that Ukraine was behind a drone attack on the Crimea bridge. Amidst the conflict, 2 cargo vessels have managed to leave Ukraine despite Russian threats and are now in the Black Sea. Tragically, a British man fighting in Ukraine has been confirmed dead by the Foreign Office. Turning back the clock to 1979, we revisit a televised chat between David Attenborough and Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping, where Deng confirmed China's intention to encourage married couples to have only one child. This marked the beginning of China's one-child policy, introduced in 1980 to control population growth. Despite the policy's reversal in 2013, the population had already peaked earlier than predicted, leading to a decline that is now impacting China's economy, particularly the property sector. In the UK, health experts are rallying for a major effort to improve the national diet and reduce the consumption of ultra-processed foods, which have been linked to raised blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. They are advocating for strategies to combat the aggressive marketing of these foods, remove the food industry's influence over policymaking, and make healthy foods more affordable and accessible. Meanwhile, the CDC has issued a national alert warning healthcare professionals to be vigilant for infections of Vibrio vulnificus, a rare flesh-eating bacteria that has already claimed at least 13 lives on the eastern seaboard this year. The CDC advises healthcare providers to consider the bacteria as a possible cause of infected wounds, particularly if patients were exposed to warm coastal waters. Switching gears to real estate, a new report by PropTrack reveals that housing affordability in Australia is at its lowest level in 30 years, with the average household needing to spend a third of their income on mortgage repayments to buy a median-priced home. The report predicts that property prices will continue to rise over the next 6 to 12 months. In the world of social media, the platform formerly known as Twitter, now called X, will start collecting biometric and employment information from its users from September 29. This move could potentially put X in competition with LinkedIn. Back to health news, a new study has found a possible link between COVID-19 and the development of hypertension, or high blood pressure. The study showed that at a 6-month follow-up, about 20% of hospitalized COVID-19 patients and nearly 11% of non-hospitalized patients developed hypertension. Finally, a study conducted by the European Commission has found that Elon Musk's social media platform, X, played a significant role in spreading Russian propaganda about Ukraine. The study also criticized other social media platforms, including Instagram, Telegram, and Facebook, for their failure to stop the spread of Russian propaganda. Wrapping up with a concerning report from England and Wales, thousands of schools are serving meals that contain meat treated with chemicals known to increase the risk of cancer. This has raised concerns about the health risks faced by children and young people who consume these meals, leading some scientists and politicians to call for a ban on the use of nitrites and nitrates in meat production. And that's a wrap for today's top news edition of the Automated Daily. I'm Trend Teller, reminding you to stay informed and stay safe. Join us again tomorrow for more news that matters.